Collaborative Learning, a step-by-step guide to teaching students to work in groups by Evan K. Velasquez Layson. A step-by-step guide to teaching students to work in groups is a strategy for giving students explicit feedback on group interactions, promotes participation and collaboration. It is important for you or for us as a future educators to know this topic, enable for us to be guided at all times to have an effective and smooth delivering of information, and to build students' participation and confidence interacting with his or her groups. Collaborative learning allows students to solve problems, construct explanations, critique other students' reasoning, and engage in rich academic discourse. The group feedback strategy can help students learn effective group-level behaviors and understand the interactions you expect. It promotes students' participation, collaboration, and equity. Teachers may take public notes while students work in groups. This strategy works for assessments, labs, literature circles, and study groups. We as a future educators, we can use this strategy for large or small tasks and remind students of these expectations whenever they work in groups. Here are some ideas for using it inside the classroom. First is pre-planning, second is implementation, and third is debriefing and grading. In pre-planning, before starting a task, make sure that students understand your expectations and give them a list of expected group norms ahead of time. You may want students to first ask and answer clarifying questions. Second, share ideas with team members. Third, justify a reasoning. Fourth, critique and question the reasoning behind team members. During implementation, display your student feedback to drive student actions. This way, students understand the implications of their actions and words as they work. Feedback can take many forms. Typing on a documentation or document table while projecting it. Typing on a designated slide or in the speaker notes section while students collaborate on a virtual assignment. Or writing feedback on posters around the room are just few suggestions. And in implementation, it is way better that we will use color coding, plus or minus signs, and a dynamic grade to help students distinguish between positive and negative feedback. Highlight the positive interactions you witness and explain why they are positive as well as who was involved. Recognize students for their valuable contributions, such as clarifying question or providing small idea that sparks further discussion. Keep negative remarks to a minimum to highlight and reinforce positive actions. And encourage students to read the comments that you provide to their own and groups for more ideas on how to interact positively. Debriefing and grading. Share your feedback with the entire class. Allow them time to read through each group's comments. Some teachers prefer to give grades, while others prefer to give feedback. It is important for teachers to hold students accountable for their collaboration and weigh the group task collaboration score equally with the academic work completed. This is the reference of my presentation. I hope you guys learned something. That's all. Thank you.